How's it going, Gemini? It's Robin here. Thanks, guys, for joining me for your December 2021 mid-month tarot card reading. So I always like to flash the deck at the beginning when I just press record, right? So this is the Starman Tarot Card deck. This deck was inspired by David Bowie, and he collaborated on the artwork, and he will be appearing in some of the cards. So I think this is just an amazing deck. I hope you guys enjoy it too. I'm doing a general reading, intuitive. I will be relying on my guides from my team in spirit, angels, archangels, ancestors, whoever decides to show up for the reading. So this is going to be for Gemini in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah, all right. So I hope you have a great time here. Remember to throw me a comment or a like. Remember to subscribe, you guys, and definitely hit the notification bell, okay? All right, so guys, I'm going to pull a card. Oh. Okay, so it looks like, okay, so we've got the Princess of Wands here. So there's some sort of message coming in. I'm just looking at your past readings. Yeah, okay, so your month ahead, it looked like there was some sort of possibly a psychic attack going on, you know, some sort of energy vampire around you. But it looks like you guys have done your best to resist and persist against this person. And it looks like somehow it has angered your ancestors, okay? So you should be getting some messages from your ancestors on how to deal with this person, okay? So the Princess of Wands is all about action steps, like how to proceed forward. And you can just see like this configuration here. It just really looks like a stern, sort of ancient, angry person, okay? So hold on for a second. I'm going to write something down. So basically what I'm getting from this card, you guys, is that there's some sort of rumbling in your ancestor lineage, obviously beyond the veil. They're called ancestors for a reason, okay? But there's one particular one that is going to step forward here. You can see this, and they're going to provide you some sort of insight, okay? So if you start hearing a little voice in your head or start to receive messages about what to do next, how to conquer this particular situation, how to not let somebody bother you, and basically steal your thunder, you can trust that voice because it is somebody from your bloodline, okay? And they're like, ugh, I can't stand it anymore. I'm going to go step up and help Gemini right now, okay? So this is going to be very powerful, all right? So let me pull another card here. I love it when the ancestors are like, the gloves are coming off, okay? So here's additional advice for you guys. Really just remain calm in the situation, whatever is going on, okay? So it could be work environment, love, it could be a friend, it could be somebody from outside you. Something is happening and turn them into a version of themselves you have not seen before. You're not familiar, you don't know how to handle it. But meanwhile, this person, because of your sort of, and I mean this with love, sort of a deer in the headlights, you're kind of in shock. You're like, wow, what is going on here, and how do I manage that? So the Temperance card is saying, you know, basically no response is a powerful response, but it's not going to stop this person from coming in, okay? I do see it as basically an individual. They could be going through a very strenuous time on their own, and they just don't know the effect that they're having on other people, namely you, or they do know and they don't care, okay? So Temperance is saying, just take a deep breath when you're confronted with this person, okay? Just don't say anything. It's not a solution, but it's going to give you the time that you need to not make things any worse, sort of dig the hole deeper until your ancestor steps forward and starts shining a light on a different path for you. It's going to be amazing when this happens. Has anybody ever experienced this before? You can let me know. And sometimes it's just this notion that you get, you know, when it happens, it's like a voice without a voice, or I get a ticker tape sometimes, sort of like whenever you watch the news and there's that banner. That's what I get. So pay attention to stuff like that, because that is your ancestor that is storming to the front to help you out here. Let me pull another card here for you, Gemini, because this is like, what did I do? Like, why is that person treating me like that? And if you're not sure what a gaslighter is or an energy vampire, it might really serve you well to understand what that is and really check stuff like that out, okay? So we do have the Ace of Swords here for you guys. So whatever is going on in your life that is a very challenging and difficult situation, I'm going to show you guys the correlation between Temperance and the Ace of Swords, okay? It's got a very sort of similar energetic field here around it. The Ace of Swords represents that you being able to activate your brain, and this is where your ancestor is coming in to show you maybe things that they did to survive in their life, and illuminate your path for you. So also, please know that the Ace of Swords represents Archangel Michael, okay? And he will assure your victory. If you guys really don't believe in your ancestors speaking to you, this is another avenue that you can talk to Archangel Michael. He is the mighty warrior angel, and he will come forward to protect you. And maybe that's something that you want to do first, is like, okay, Archangel Michael, I need your help with this situation, with this person. Kind of hold them at bay a little bit, or give you the strength to survive whatever is going on, until your ancestor has enough time to march forward, because it's not always easy for them to penetrate the veil, depending especially on how far back into your lineage they are, okay? So it could take them a while to come forward. So this is the information that I'm getting. Like, when people first pass away, their energy is still very, very connected to, the human realm. But the longer they're in the spirit world, the further they travel away. So just know that this ancestor is coming in. But in the meantime, you're meant to stay calm and cool and call on Archangel Michael. And he'll definitely provide you with strength. He's my favorite go-to angel when things are tough, okay? When you're like having some sort of insurmountable episode, you can just ask him for help and he'll bless you with it, okay? So we do have the Four of Wands. So you've got two cards here that indicate that this situation, this person, you'll be able to resolve and move on, okay? You have the Four of Wands here, which means that you're going to have something to celebrate. And you have the Ace of Swords. Sorry, I just had a brain fart. This means victory. This means something to celebrate, okay? So it's like sometimes these people just come in out of nowhere. I'm getting the advice to give you guys that you didn't do anything wrong. The world is full of people like this. It doesn't mean that your energy is off. It doesn't mean that you did anything to, deserve some sort of punishment. It's just there's so many negative people out there that don't care about other people's feelings or their life. So this is what's happening. You're not being struck by lightning by the universe, okay? So try and release that thought. You didn't do anything to bring this onto yourself. It just happened, okay? So let me pull one more card here for you, Gemini. So you have the Queen of Cups. So this is really interesting, okay? So you do have a couple of cards. This message is being overlaid, okay? So remember we saw the Temperance card, and it's saying just be calm and strong, and try not to, especially with energy vampires, because they thrive off of provoking people and having them boil over, because that's exactly what an energy vampire is. It's somebody that just loves negativity and they feed off of it. So the Temperance is saying, you know, it's basically like starving a leech, okay? And then we've also got the Queen of Cups, who is very closed in, okay? But she's very powerful, and she does not release her emotions unless it's somebody that deserves them. So a little reminder for you guys is like, does this person, are they worthy of your energy? So really try and remember all those things, even when somebody is just like the worst possible thorn in your side, okay? And help is on the way. Archangel Michael, you've got a very, very disgruntled ancestor coming forward to help you. So you guys are going to be fine. So guys, I'm going to go. Take care. Bye.